Good evening and welcome. Across India, since we reported yesterday, there is a sense of growing shock across the entire country as documents now emerge which truly exposes the sinister and dirty Congress plot to break the Hindu faith. A plot that has been hatched by the Congress party, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, to declare 20 million plus Indian citizens as not Hindus. A plot approved by Rahul and Sonia Gandhi to immediately divide the Hindu faith and break and shatter Hinduism so strongly in a manner that it can potentially spark more divides within the Hindu religion. This is a conspiracy, ladies and gentlemen, to link the breakup of the Hindu faith with the granting of quotas. So a reward in a way for breaking away from Hinduism. All of this aimed at ensuring that the percentage of Hindus in the Indian population systematically goes down. And all this, as a document with me today, proves for votes. Votes that come when you attack the fundamentals of the Hindu faith. And I'm saying tonight, Rahul Gandhi, stop hiding. Stop hiding, Rahul Gandhi, tonight. Don't duck. We must not allow Rahul Gandhi to duck. Rahul Gandhi must tell the people of India whether the letter we have today is true or false. Why, when this letter proves that the Congress party rejected the same demand in 2013, has this been granted and an attempt made to break the Hindu religion weeks before the Karnataka election? Rahul Gandhi must be challenged for trying to break and destroy the Hindu faith. And we challenge Rahul Gandhi on Republic to an open debate on faith, a debate with Rahul Gandhi on religion. We are ready to debate with Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, if she knows, on the essence of Hinduism. And we ask Sonia Gandhi and we ask Rahul Gandhi whether they would dare to break up Christianity for votes. Straight question, viewers, we must ask. Whether they would conspire to divide and break up Islam for votes. And if they wouldn't, then why would they only target the Hindu religion for a breakup? Why would they play with the faith of millions of Hindus in this country? Why would they put one temple against another for votes? Why would they put one Hindu against another for vote? What kind of politics is this? The smoking gun is with us tonight, and we will ask some straight questions on debate number one. Debate number one, a burning subject across the entire country. Republic finds the smoking gun. And debate number two, after that today, even today, how many people in this country, as 39 Indians have been killed by the ISIS, would try to deny and fight for the ISIS? I want to see the Indian politician who is willing to put out lawyers for those people accused of links with ISIS. All this and more is coming up, and here are the headlines. The 20th of March, this Tuesday evening, on the debate tonight. Rejected in 2013, approved in 2018. The Congress smoking gun, the Congress attempt to break up the Hindu religion is exposed on Republic tonight. A shocking attempt to pit one Hindu against another to break up the Hindu religion and divide Hindus. Rahul Gandhi's religion for vote game plan has been exposed. The UPA turned down 3 requests before 2013. A deep conspiracy being spoken about across India. A plot to divide the Hindu community by Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi exposed tonight. What explains the doublespeak and hypocrisy in 5 years? And a massive controversy breaks out on the attempt to break the Hindu religion. The then Congress Home Minister passes the blame to Chidambaram. Rahul Gandhi is in hiding.
हम सब जानते हैं कि वर्ष 2015 के जून महीने में इराक में हमारे 39 भारतीय ISIS के द्वारा बंधक बना दिए गए थे। भारी मन से कह रही हूँ, वो लोग मार दिए गए।
4 years after they went missing, the government declares the ISIS massacred 39 Indians in Iraq. And don't take the ISIS threat lightly. 39 Indians dead. But will Netas unite and fight the ISIS now? That's debate number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, there are tremors across India. There is a shock across the entire country at the Congress party plan to break up the Hindu religion. Today we find the smoking gun. It's India's #1 talking point. Yesterday when Rahul Gandhi declared that Lingayats will no longer be Hindus, that more than 20 million Indian citizens will no longer be Hindus, we told you that he is playing a dangerous game. And what is Sonia and Rahul Gandhi's game? Their game is to divide the Hindu religion for votes. And tonight we present to them and to you clinching evidence, the smoking gun, the proof of this conspiracy, a 2013 UPA era document which shows quite clearly that the Congress, when in power, rejected the same Lingayat proposal that it once passed right before, weeks before the Karnataka elections. India's #1 talking point, if this is not a plot to break the Hindu vote, to break the Hindu faith, to play with the sentiments of people, then what is? Let's debate.
On the debate, the smoking gun in the Congress divides Hindus debate.
Swooping down to try and win the election, Rahul Gandhi has announced that 20 to 25 million Lingayats in Karnataka are not Hindu.
Barely has the dust settled and a new letter is out.
In 2012, it was Sushil Kumar Shinde himself who was the then Home Minister. But in 2010, it was none other but P. Chidambaram who was the Home Minister then. There were similar references made for a separate religion, a separate code, a separate numeric being given to the Lingayat community. But at that point of time, the Congress government in centre denied it.
Sensational proof of Congress rejecting approval for new religion in 2013, but changed in 2018.
This clearly shows the Siddaramaya's election agenda, and over and above, now the differences in his own party has cropped up. I am sure the people also will realize the blunders and the opportunistic way the Siddaramaya playing the game, it will be exposed.
As we dug deeper, Shinde, the then Home Minister, blamed Chidambaram and Shivraj Patil.
The approval of then Home Minister that no separate code is required to be given to this religion. Who is the then Home Minister they're referring to, sir? It can't be you. It's definitely not you, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it your predecessor, Mr. Chidambaram?
Either Chidambaram or Shivraj Patil must be.
Either Chidambaram or Shivraj Patil.
Yeah.
Congress plot to divide Hindus is now proven. Let's debate.
And on this subject of the Congress party plan to divide Hindus, which is being debated hotly across the country for 2 days non-stop, and Rahul Gandhi is in hiding, not one word, not one tweet, not one statement, not one alphabet from him today, but it is completely exposed. I have with me the full document of the Ministry of Home Affairs, 14 November 2013. I put this out for public testimony, which proves that in an earlier occasion when this proposal was put out, the Congress party said, no, nothing doing, because there was no Karnataka election. What this proves, therefore, and we asked Shinde about it, the then Home Minister, he says, ask Chidambaram, ask Shivraj Patil. Why should we ask them? The fundamental is the Congress party didn't do this then. The Congress party is doing this now days before the election because it finds breaking the Hindu religion to be an easy option when it comes to getting votes. Simple point is, therefore, for politics, you are breaking a religion. You divide Indian against Indian, that's one thing, but when you break a religion, when you try to destroy a religion, when you try to fragment a religion, when you put one Hindu against another, then tomorrow you will put one Muslim against another. Tomorrow you will put one Christian against another. And if you were to do it only in the context of the Hindu religion, then people are right in saying, why are Hindus being targeted for the breakup of their faith? On the debate tonight, I welcome, outside the studio first, I welcome R. Jagannathan, senior journalist, joining us from Swarajya. R. Jagannathan joining us from Bengaluru. Jaggi, welcome. He's written extensively on the subject. And also outside the studio is Suman Siraman. We won't be unfair to you. Now on the debate, on one side is Sambit Patra of the BJP. We have Sadhvi Jayabharti. She's spokesperson for the Divya Jyoti Jagrati Sansthan. Strong views on the subject. Also Professor Sangeet Ragi, political analyst, leans towards the RSS. We are told the RSS has strong views on this one. On my left, Ghanshyam Tiwari of the Samajwadi Party. Madhuresh Kumar, National Convener of the National Alliance of People's Movement, strongly anti-BJP on 99.9% of the subjects I've debated with him in the past. And to his left is Danish Ali of the JDS, who is watching all of this without making the kind of concrete statement which he ought to today. For political interest, the fact that you seal your lips is something which must be condemned. I want to start by asking you, Jaggi, in your view, what is going on here? Is there any overstatement when you say the Congress is dividing Hindus? And this letter, which is now in the public domain and being talked about, which proves that this same proposal was rejected in 2013 but has been approved right now, a proposal to break the Hindu religion, was rejected 5 years back, has been approved in a great hurry before 2018. In my view, this sets a precedent, Jaggi. And Jaggi and Sumant can start the debate. It sets a precedent. You want votes? You go ahead and say you break up from your religion, I will give you a quota, and the worrying fact I place before all of you viewers, and I'll let Jaggi take over after this, is that Hinduism is a religion which has been through several strains of reformist change. It is the reform and the continuous reform of the Hindu religion which makes it a great religion. If every reformist movement in the Hindu religion were to spark a new religion, you would have no religion at all. And therefore, you are potentially trying to create 1,000 mutinies within a religion. Why would you do this? Why would you try to create, Jaggi, 1,000 mutinies within a religion? A breakup of a religion? Why would you want to obliterate a religion? Why would you want to play down with the sentiments of people just before an election? Jaggi, it's over to you. Sumant will respond, then we have an open debate. Viewers, the hashtag is Congress divides Hindus. Jaggi.
Yeah. There are 3 points here. The first point is, of course, political. I think there is a sense among the Congress in recent weeks that the BJP is probably closing the gap in Karnataka in the elections, and so they need to destroy the core vote of the BJP, which is a Lingayat community. So how better to do it than to divide them into warring factions so that the vote is split or the vote doesn't come out as strongly in favor of the BJP. That's the political angle. The second thing is, the Congress is desperate to retain Karnataka because it's one of the few states which generates money for the party. The third thing is that this is part of the overall Breaking India forces that we have seen for a long time, where the idea is to set one community against the another and break up the Hindu community, because there is a sense of Hindus trying to think as one in the post-2014 period. So they are trying to create this problem by setting one group against the other. And the point is, the religious aspect is very simple. Hinduism is such a diverse and interesting faith that reformists keep coming all the time. And if you want to keep making them into new religions every time, fine if you want, but it's up to the people to decide. The governments have no business to decide what is or is not a religion, and governments has no business to announce the birth of a new religion. They have no right under any part of the constitution to suggest this. This is absolutely ridiculous, and it is patently wrong.
So what? No, 1 second. Let them complete. Let Jaggi complete. No, 1 second. You know, Jaggi did not complete. No, Madhuresh. Let Sumant come in and then we open up, right? It's decency that I allow him to come in. I allow Sumant to come into the debate. I must, Madhuresh. 1 second. Madhuresh, I have one request. No, wait. Gentlemen, wait. I request you. I'm on my feet and I'm making a personal request. Sangeet Ragi,
Gandhi family is working as a tool of the Vatican.
I request you.
Gandhi family is working as a tool of Vatican in this country.
I will. Sumant, 1 second, Ragi, Professor Ragi. I make a request today. We want 1 second, Sumant, before you come in. I'm making a sincere request. I assure you, 1 minute. I assure you, and I'm saying one thing to you. Have faith in me. I will stand against you, but I will let you speak. Therefore, all I'm saying, Madhuresh, yes, but I'd say this to you, Professor Ragi. All I'm saying today The people, no, Professor Agi, Professor Agi, I seek your indulgence. I am requesting you.
Society is agitated today.
Professor Agi, Professor Agi, I am requesting you to hold
This
back.
Gandhi family is working as a part of a larger
Will you not speak over each other? You don't need to. You don't need to.
It is working as a tool of the Vaticans to divide this nation. This is unacceptable. The Hindus will hit the roads, and in times to see, you will see what Hindu can do.
Professor Agi, can you stop this? Okay, here's the question. And only me on the screen. Maduresh.
Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, they are the tools of the Christian lobby. They are part of dividing this nation. Please, God's sake, you are testing the patience of the Hindu society. That is not going to happen. No,
Maduresh and Professor Agi, you are not on air, and I make a sincere request. Viewers, I'm making the request on your behalf. I will debate this, and I reassure my panelists this evening that if required, I'll take the debate beyond 10. I assure you, and you have my word, Maduresh, that none of you will leave the studio feeling you could not make your point. After 20 years in journalism, I can't give a more clearer reassurance than that. I hope you take me for my word. Yes. So having said that, all I'm requesting is tonight, on behalf of the people of India watching this debate, Professor Agi, one at a time. And when I say stop, let the other person come in. I assure you, let me moderate the panel. We'll have a good debate. Yes, I have a position on it. And I've said, at least I'm not squeamish about it. I'm saying Rahul Gandhi is trying to divide the Hindu religion. But you will speak whichever way you want to. I want Sumant to respond to the points made out there. Sumant, I have with me a 2013 letter. This letter is dated 14th November 2013. Please note, it is in the tenure of Sushil Kumar Shinde. Okay. It is in the tenure of Sushil Kumar Shinde. I think I lost him, so I take this question to you, Ghanshyam. And this is the smoking gun. This is the letter. You can read it. This letter crumbles Rahul Gandhi's entire plot to divide the Hindu religion for votes, because word by word, in black and white, this letter on a letterhead and signed exposes, Sumant, how Rahul Gandhi's present outcry to divide Hindus by chopping one Hindu sect from the other is nothing but a dirty election trick. And my question is, therefore, the subject of the 2013 letter is providing separate code number column abbreviation for recording the religion of the Veerashaiva Lingayat in the census form, and to recognize the Veerashaiva Lingayat community as an independent religion from Hinduism. In the text of the letter, the then Registrar General in the Union Home Ministry writes that it was decided with the approval of the then Home Minister that no separate code is required to be given to the Veerashaiva Lingayat. In other words, in 2013, it was said that there cannot be a separate religion, and Jaggi has written about this. And the then Home Minister, when I confront him, my reporter confronts him, he says, I don't know, ask Chidambaram. Chidambaram says, ask Patil, what is going on here? You tell me, what is going, is breaking a religion a joke? Is it a joke, Sumant? In which
Arnab,
religion would tolerate this,
Arnab,
what Rahul Gandhi is doing with it? If you were to declare one group of Muslims as not Islamic, would the rest of the people from the Islamic religion accept it? Would they not confront Rahul? And, simple question, if Rahul cannot fool around with the Vatican, and Rahul Gandhi cannot fool around with the Islamic faith, how can Rahul Gandhi fool around with the Hindu community? How can he? What gives him the right? Is it a joke?
Arnab,
is it a joke?
Arnab, two quick
Let's
points.
Debate now.
2 quick points. First of all, I disagree strongly with the move of the Congress party. I think it is a completely short-sighted move, keeping in mind the elections, and that's the only reason it's been done. Where I disagree with Jaggi is that I don't think this is part of a larger conspiracy to break India into 1,000 pieces or divide communities and all that, because I think this is just because of Karnataka elections. It is completely unacceptable. I don't think they know that the center is not going to accept it. They know the center is not going to accept it. They know it will not pass judicial scrutiny. They know there are hardly any constitutional provisions for it. Yet they have gone ahead. It is a cynical display of politics. It should be seen as that and nothing else. The other second point about dividing communities. Now the Congress is not the only party which is dividing people across India. That's something that has to be looked at very, very carefully. I strongly condemn the move of the Congress party in this particular case. But to say that they are the only party that are causing
No.
between
The debate is open now.
I think a bit much.
The debate is open. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Don't underplay it. We have a response to the debate in a one-to-one format right now. I invite Sambit Patra to debate with Ghanshyam one-on-one right now. Follow my rules out here. Sambit Patra responding and Ghanshyam out here. You look at this. This is simply, I stay on one point. This is an attempt to divide the Hindu religion. How can Rahul Gandhi decide? How can Rahul Gandhi decide who's Hindu and who's not?
Arnab,
how can he? How can he say consign these people to the dustbin? These people are here, these people are there. How can he do it?
Every one of us are in the religion we were born in. So no one can decide whether we are Hindus or not Hindus. In fact, with demolition of Yogi Adityanath as a mass leader, that competition was over. But coming back to this debate, I think I've seen BJP respond in multiple voices here. Amit Malviya said that in 2013, Yediyurappa was ready to do Lingayat and Veer Shaiva community together to be given one religion. This is Amit Malviya, BJP. Yesterday, Sambit said that on my dead body a division can happen.
Who said that?
No, I'm just exaggerating your point of view.
No, why are you exaggerating? That is what this Akhilesh Yadav does. He does not study anything and he comes to a debate.
Respond to each other, please. Respond to each other, please.
Even today, V.S. Yediyurappa, when asked, says that let my general...
Yesterday he said who Lingayats are. Yesterday he said who the Lingayats are. He should apologize to the Lingayats. You should apologize to the Lingayats for abusing the Lingayats yesterday. You should abuse the Lingayats. You should apologize to the Lingayats for having said who Lingayats are. How dare you call names to Lingayats? You first apologize. Yesterday in a channel, you abused Lingayats. How dare you abuse Lingayats? You apologize for that. How dare you do that?
Speak to him. Speak to him. Don't make us speak.
It was B.S. Yediyurappa who wanted a separate religion. Congress
you called them names. You said who are Lingayats?
Did you respond?
First apologize. First apologize for having abused Lingayats yesterday.
Did you respond?
Why did you abuse Lingayats?
Respond.
You said who are Lingayats?
Respond to it.
We in North India don't even know who Lingayats are.
You do not respect either.
No, he cannot hide behind. Yesterday in a channel.
Why is BJP responding in three different voices?
Who is he to abuse Lingayats?
Is Sambit Patra
who is he to abuse Lingayats? You are a North Indian, so you don't know who Lingayats are. Who are you to abuse Lingayats? Apologize. Apologize for saying that North Indians do not know who Lingayats are.
Will you apologize?
You apologize.
Will you apologize?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know?
Will you apologize?
I don't know. You can exaggerate and others can't ask for apology. No, you can exaggerate and others can't ask for apology. Now let me make my point.
No, the point is simple. 1 second. Now Madhuresh is debating with Sambit. 1 second. 1 second. The issue is simple. We need to come to the core. What is the core? The core is that there is an election. And before an election, you have announced a new religion. Simple question, who is Rahul Gandhi to announce a new religion? Is he who is Madhuresh? One bit, you tell Sambit or whoever on this point. My question is, before an election, you've declared a new religion. Can you do that? Which other, my question, Madhuresh, you haven't got the gist. One sentence, Madhuresh, patience, Madhuresh, one sentence, Madhuresh, and my question to you is simply this. Please tell me, Madhuresh, please tell me which other religion can you do this with? Which other, answer my question, which other religion can you break before an election? Which other religion can you break before an election? Which other religion can you break before an election?
Saying we will form a new separate state, and then after that you backtrack, and then you are saying this. Bharatiya Janata Party does the same before elections. You announce all kind of things.
Okay, let
Political parties play with religion all the time. Worst of it, Bharatiya Janata Party should not be.
It's not about Bharatiya Janata Party. You accepted that it's a political move, and you play with a religious community as a political move. Can you answer that?
Okay, you hear him now.
Can you hear him now?
About Ram Mandir every time before the election.
I did not talk. I'm asking you talk about your role as you said that it's a political move. It's a political move. You talk about dividing a community. It's a pattern that you play in.
Okay, hear him now.
It's a pattern. It's a pattern. No, let me tell you. Before election in Gujarat, divide a community in a Patel, then in Gujars, then in Jats, now Lingayats. You people have a pattern because you don't have political reasons. You don't have an agenda other than religious community. Dividing Hindus is your agenda. You have the agenda of dividing Hindus.
No, and you have done that. You wait. I
You are breaking the country, and rather than asking these guys, you are asking Congress Party. Congress Party is playing politics, everybody knows it. But ask them, what are they doing?
We are debating a move by Congress. Congress has to answer first. They have to answer first. The people you are protecting, the people you are defending, they have to answer first. You are supposed to answer first because you said you are playing games.
Okay.
You are playing games as a political move.
Maduresh, just wait a minute. Maduresh, 10 seconds. And I request you here. You listen to each other, right? No, it will be far more substantial. I will give 1 minute on both sides. Maduresh, 1 minute on both sides. She gets 1 minute, then you get 1 minute. Am I clear? On this debate, particularly, I want everyone to be heard. Take my assurance for it. People have to be able to hear both sides.
Sure.
What I'm asking you today, when you take something like this, I want to know every individual must be responsible for the consequences of his actions, viewers. We are all as citizens responsible for the consequences of our actions. Shoot and scoot politics must stop in this country. This is shoot and scoot politics by Rahul Gandhi. Irresponsible politics by Rahul Gandhi. Lutyens media does not have the guts or the spine to question Rahul Gandhi. I said today, I would question Rahul Gandhi if he were to divide Muslims. I would say I would question Rahul Gandhi if he were to divide the Christian community. But 1 minute, Professor Ragi, it's not your turn yet. It's not your turn yet.
No, Rahul Gandhi doesn't have guts to divide the Muslim society.
For a minute, I'm coming back to you. My question is, my worry tonight. People have said, why have you made this an issue? This is the only reason this is an issue. And please hear me on this. Because I know that in many homes and millions of homes, and we too have got feedback from our viewers in millions of homes across the country, across the length and breadth of the country. The shock is over the casual manner in which before an election, you can declare 20 million Indians as not Hindus. The shock is with the casual approach. You would not be casual with any other religion. My question therefore is now, and you can come in on this, and both of you can come in on this. Just I know, so Samit, you've been waiting. As I said, all of us will. I will moderate it evenly. My question is. Would you do this with any other religion? What is the domino impact of this? The domino impact of this is that you can spark 1 million mutinies within a religion, and I don't. Unless Rahul Gandhi doesn't know anything, which is a possibility, then he should not interfere. But if he knows, then it's a conspiracy. Because then Rahul Gandhi would know that Rahul and Sonia Gandhi would know that today I start with Lingayats, tomorrow I go with X, Y, Z, and 1 year from now, there will be 100 mutinies within the Hindu religion, and everyone Congress will go and say, the Congress will go and say to everyone that if you break away from the Hindu religion, if you declare yourself not Hindu, I'll give you a quota. How fair is that? Who takes responsibility for that? Will Rahul Gandhi take responsibility for the consequences of his actions? I will come to you, Sambit, but she was completing a point. She's come for the first time. Sadhvi. And then you will respond. I'll come to you after that. Yes.
Arnab, it's quite...
You address him directly. Address him directly. It's a debate.
There's a complete pattern, and there's a very alarming ease that we find in certain political parties, that they go very easy dividing the Hindu society just before election, whether it is Patels in Gujarat, whether it's Jats in Haryana, whether it's Gujars in Rajasthan, and now it comes in...
What is the pattern? Tell him directly, what is the pattern?
This pattern is because if you see, there is a system that has been evolved in the previous regimes, whether it's Article 30 or the 93rd Amendment in the Article 15, which says if you are divided as either you follow us as a whole, and if you don't, we will fragment you. And we will not let you go to the opponents just because you treat minorities as your vote bank, and there is a majority which is not acting as your vote bank. You'll end up breaking them just for your political gains, and you have been dividing the society on numerous grounds. This is the most recent step.
Jats, this, that. No, it's not caste politics. It is not. It is not. It is not caste politics.
You have why only Hindu society try doing it with somebody else?
Maduresh.
Why only Hindu society try doing it with somebody else?
Maduresh, reply. Why only Hindu society? And the question is, the question is, Danish, I put this question to you. You respond to her. You cannot give an incentive to break the Hindu faith. The most dangerous thing, and Sambit, I'll come to you, don't worry. The most dangerous thing of what is going on is that you are giving a reward to break the Hindu faith. You are giving an incentive to break the Hindu faith. You are essentially, Rahul and Sonia Gandhi, are encouraging a religious sect to reject their own religion. Today you want to break up the Hindu faith for votes in Karnataka. Tomorrow, what is to say that you will not go to the Jats and say that if you give up the Hindu faith, I will give you quotas? You will not go to Marathas, Patidars, X, Y, Z, anyone and say you are not Hindu and you will be rewarded? What is it but the worst kind of exploitation? Exploitation that you take a person's individual faith and try to sop in exchange for it? Is quotas not a sop? Why are you attaching quotas to it then? That exposes the whole conspiracy. How big a, tell me another conspiracy that matches this one to break the Hindu religion. Tell me, would you tolerate it if any religion in this country was broken like this in this manner?
Arnab,
why?
Arnab,
and do you think people are foolish that they are responding
Arnab,
like this?
People are not foolish at all. People understands your mindset, and my panelists sitting on that side.
Don't comment on mindset. You answer very clearly.
Mindset
would you say today?
Are BJP, RSS is anti-quota, anti-reservation. Yes, I know. When Mandal Commission was implemented. Yes, I know. I know. No, now you allow me. See,
Sadhvi,
I have heard your permissions from last half an hour. I am hearing your permission from last half an hour.
You should be against the quota system. You've been killing merit in this country. You've been killing merit in this country.
It's not about quotas, Sadhvi. Sadhvi, it's not about quotas.
He's saying that. You are the same people who opposed Mandal Commission. You are the same people who always opposed anti-reservation. And that is why I just said, on the name of Gujars, on the name of Jats, on the name of others, see, you are
not a debate on quota issue. This is a debate on dividing the Hindu society. Remember, I'm telling you, the greater roots of Sonia Gandhi, the Christian roots of Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi has stumbled out in desperation.
If you don't want to have Christian roots, then shut up. No, I will not.
Part of the larger divide.
Let him finish, I'll come to you.
What is this country? They have one game plan.
What is this? You are not ready to hear
how
me.
to polarize the Muslim
to
society and the Christian society on the one hand, and how to divide the Hindu society along the other.
It's not the question of, see,
that is the whole strategy of the Congress party before 2019 election. I am telling you, they will create fires, they will create the mutiny.
This is not the fair.
All parts of the country.
You have to allow me. Arnab, you have to allow me.
Dani's the report was, the committee was constituted in December.
Sir, please hear me.
This is a rocket.
This is
with the which
don't be a fearmonger.
नेहरू के पापों का प्रायश्चित देश आज तक भुगत रहा है. सोनिया गांधी के और राहुल गांधी के पापों का प्रायश्चित पता नहीं है.
वो सोनिया गांधी और राहुल गांधी से पूछो.
अरे भाई सुनिए
this
is a larger game. I'm telling you, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi are working on behalf
अरे
of the
बसवन्ना विश्वेश्वरा की बात करो. जिन्होंने लिंगायत जिनके बसवन्ना के फॉलोवर्स जो लिंगायत थे, बसवन्ना ने कहा, बसवन्ना ने विरोध किया कि शूद्र गंवार पशु और नारी ये सब ताड़न के अधिकारी. इसका विरोध बसवन्ना ने 12वीं शताब्दी में किया था.
Professor Agi and Sangeet.
He is not allowed.
Okay. Thank you. Wait. Professor, I'll make him stop. Professor Agi, now wait. Professor Sadhvi, do not speak to each other. Take it through me. I am asking for discipline.
They have not
Given the
allowed me
sensitivities of the
for
subject
even
today.
2 minutes.
Prof. Sadhvi, please.
They have not allowed me for 60
Thank you.
seconds.
Danish, 1 minute. Danish, the issue is you've raised some points. Wait a while. The fact of the matter is.
From within the
Thank you.
This demand is from within Lingayats, and Baswanna's teachings were that Baswanna was against शूद्र गंवार पशु और नारी ये सब ताड़न के अधिकारी. उसके खिलाफ ये रिफॉर्म लाया था 12वीं शताब्दी में.
Danish, cool down. Danish,
I need to put in.
Sadhvi, wait.
No.
Sangeet Ragi, wait. And Danish, wait here. Don't do this. Wait a minute now. I'm requesting you here. The clear issue is, Danish, will you please be quiet? Danish, I will say it today. Viewers, I will say it today, and I will say it firmly on the debate tonight, that Rahul Gandhi is dividing Hindus and then treating it as though it is some petty side affair, which it is not. And I will say this today. Professor Ragi, you will wait. Professor Ragi, you will wait. Sadhvi.
Your minister's son in Bihar.
Sadhvi, will you wait? Sadhvi, will you wait? Can I request you not to heckle me? आप रुकिए ना, Professor Ragi. Professor Ragi, I am warning you, sir. Professor Ragi, I am warning you and requesting you to not heckle. Maduresh. Sadhvi, will you wait?
वहां पर 5 बार से कोशिश कर रहे हैं आप लोग एक चुनाव क्या हारते हैं दंगा शुरू कर देते हैं
पार्टी के तौर पर आने
और भारतीय जनता पार्टी क्या है भारतीय जनता पार्टी क्या है आप बताइए मुझे
जो है वो देशद्रोही पार्टी
ठीक है मान लिया कांग्रेस देशद्रोही है भारतीय जनता पार्टी क्या है भारत जलाओ पार्टी भारत जलाओ पार्टी नहीं भारत जलाओ पार्टी आप बात कर रहे हैं नहीं these guys have no
डायलॉग था लेकिन एवर सिंस सोनिया गांधी ने ऑक्युपाइड द चेयर तब से इस देश में डेमोक्रेसी
दंगा ही कराते हैं और कुछ नहीं करते
यही एक
बिहार में
परिवार बेस्ड पार्टी जो होता है उसके अंदर की डेमोक्रेसी नहीं होती है एवरीबॉडी इज लॉयल
I want you to stop.
आप तो संविधान बदलना
Sangeet Ragi, will you not? I'm sorry, but this is absolute indiscipline.
Trying to destroy this nation.
I'm requesting you to stop now. I'm requesting you. I'm making a request. I'm making a request on the panel. And when I stand up and make a request, I request you will hear me and heed me. No, and I request you not. You know the matter. Can I request you, Professor? Professor, it's a personal request. Professor, will you stop? I'm telling you, Professor Ragi, and everyone, please wait. What do you want to do? 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 Just relax. You know what? Have some water. Have some water. I'm requesting you right now. Thank you very much. I'm telling you here today, just for a minute out here. It's a substantial debate. And Madhuresh, listen. The fact is, Rahul has really hurt the sentiments of Hindus across India. We may agree or disagree why he did it. May I? Yes, I'm Hindu too. Yes, I'm. Danish!
Danish! In 1990 also when Mandal Commission was implemented. That is why you brought Kamandal. In 1990 when Mandal Commission was implemented.
You know something.
I'm really tired of the fight you guys
You know, Madhuresh, Sangeet, will you stop it?
When Mandal Commission was implemented, same sentiments were heard.
अरे आप तो उसी पार्टी के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं
Sangeet Ragi, don't you understand my message to you? And Danish, you are on a team. Danish, please. No, 1 second. It's enough is enough. I request you to stop. No, stop it. This is a live television program. And I don't approve of this. And I'm requesting you for the umpteenth time. I'm asking every viewer today. When I make a sincere request, you are in the public court now. And therefore, do not cross the line. Please allow me. And I have some breaking news that my colleague Abhishek has right now on the debate, and I'll get him to come in one time. In fact, Abhishek can come in and pull a chair. I am asking a very simple question, and this question, Jaggi and Sumant, it's to you as well. The question is about yes, I'm coming to you, Sambit. The question is about trying to create a mutiny within sects of Hinduism. I want a limited debate on that. You're talking about 20 to 25 million people. Now, Ghanshyam and Sambit, there are over 30 million overseas Indians all over the world. If Rahul Gandhi were to suddenly say that all these overseas Indians who are all over the world are not, they don't have any link with India, will any overseas Indian accept it? This is about the population of Australia, the number of people you're dealing with. If you want to change the population of every person in Australia, you realize how big a move this is.
I just wanted to make
Viewers,
a quick point
I'm coming to you. I'm just trying to explain today to people why this is such a dangerous move. Viewers, in sheer numbers, 20 to 25 million Lingayats outnumber the entire population of Sri Lanka. If you were going tomorrow and say 70% of Sri Lanka, which is Buddhist, you go to 70% of Sri Lanka, which is Buddhist, and you say, I'll give you special quotas if you say that you're not Buddhist. And that way you try to create a mutiny within Buddhism. I'm asking you which Sri Lankan will accept it. So this is not something that can be done on the whims of Rahul Gandhi. Hinduism is too deep and too entrenched and too part of the soul of this nation as many religions are. You cannot make people turn the change of religion into an electoral strategy. Now, Sambit, now you've spoken. Thank you.
Sir,
you have to stop heckling me,
I
sir.
have not spoken for 45 minutes. Allow me a few sentences, then you can...
Sambit and Ghanshyam will do it.
Now, first and foremost, Mr. Goswami, as far as Congress divides Hindus is concerned, I firmly believe Congress has always divided everything. First, Jawaharlal Nehru divided this country because he wanted to become Prime Minister. Then we had Indira Gandhi imposing the emergency because she wanted to continue as the Prime Minister. And now we have Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. Yeah. They will fall to any extent, do anything and everything to see to it that Mr. Rahul Gandhi is promoted.
Yeah, there are some serious points that are coming in.
As for Maduresh, how immature and illiterate people these are.
Danish, you
where
don't
do
need
you
to
get
come.
this illiterates?
Let him debate.
Maduresh were an illiterate person.
You wait.
Such illiterate people. Who made him a professor? Illiterate professor? No. Keep quiet. Shut up. Illiterate professor. Shouts in the middle. Illiterate people, those who do not know how to speak. You are speaking about you illiterate professor. Illiterate professor. This Maduresh is an illiterate professor. Whatever he is an illiterate guy who does not even know how to respect Hindus.
Danish, you let him respond. Maduresh can debate.
Danish, don't preach Hindus. Illiterate man, keep quiet. Keep quiet, illiterate man, allow me to speak.
I have some sensational papers which have just come in.
You are an illiterate guy who does not know how to speak. When I had kept quiet for 45 minutes, I wanted 10 seconds. These illiterate guys jump into the middle of the debate. Now keep quiet, illiterates. Allow me to speak.
I have some
just
really
a second.
explosive papers which have come in, Sambit, and I want to share this right now. Abhishek, our executive editor, has just come in. And as part of this story, the news that Abhishek has is explosive. Please look at this. Abhishek has proof that the Congress is trying to push in a proposal that the Karnataka High Court has already rejected. So this is an attempt to defy the courts of this country and break the Hindu religion. Defy the courts of this country to break the Hindu religion. This is Rahul Gandhi's strategy. Abhishek, tell our viewers what the real truth is.
Arnab, very interestingly, this decision of the Karnataka High Court, which had rejected the demand of the Veerashaiva organization, is actually quoted in the annexure of the letter which we have broken, our political editor Aishwarya has broken. Yeah. And they have used this as a reason why the demand of Veerashaiva Lingayat community to be treated as a separate religion cannot be accepted. It says that it is hereby clarified that as per the writ petition number 8391 of 1990, which was filed by the Veerashaiva Mahasabha in the Karnataka High Court, the High Court has given directions and instructed the censors that this demand is rejected. And the Karnataka High Court did so on the ground that the census instructions to the enumerators allow all religions to be faithfully recorded as reported by the respondents. So
when was this dated?
This was 1990. And then subsequent to that, in 1991 census, which was again held under a Congress regime, this demand was rejected by the then Home Minister of the Congress party. Point number 2. And point number 3, Arnab, it quotes a lot of literature which says that standard ethnographic literatures as surveyed and quoted in this annexure says that there is nothing to substantiate the fact that the Lingayat and Veershaivas are a separate sect or separate from Hinduism. And then it comes to a conclusion saying that hence Veerashaiva Lingayat is a sect of Hinduism and not an independent religion. The demand made by All India Veerashaiva Mahasabha is apparently not logical and correct.
The question therefore is, and it's the important question which must be answered now is, you go against census, you go against the court, you go against your own policy decision taken by your government, and you declare a population as vast as the population of Australia to be non-Hindu. What is the plan here? Tell me one thing, apart from Ghanshyam, a deliberate attempt at bringing down the number of Hindus in this country. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Look at these papers, please. And please, before you think about it, look at the consequences of supporting what is going on. Have a look at it.
Have a look at it. 40 Hindus. He was saying, categorically 16 Hindus. If time allows me and if situation allows me, I would have been honored to kill 40 Hindus. These people, they have to understand that you cannot play with the sentiment of this country. No, just a second. None of you are Congress spokespersons. I'm attacking the Congress. So why are you so perturbed?
No, my question.
You are not. You should not. Just a second. I'm attacking the Congress, sir. I'm attacking the Gandhi family. First and foremost, remember the nefarious designs of Gandhi family are such that they will sell this country if they have to to promote Rahul Gandhi.
Sumant is on the debate.
No.
Sumant is on the debate.
Listen to
Sumant
me.
is on the debate.
Secondly, the Nagmohan Das committee.
What did you say just now?
Now, the Gandhi family will sell this country. Arnab, you are not reading into the nefarious
Sumant is on the debate. Sumant.
Just a second, Madresh. Secondly, my God, I named the Gandhi family and look at the stooges.
One of you.
Jumping on their seat. I named the Gandhi family and you should look at the stooges jumping on their seat.
I don't want heckling.
No, why? You are a Gandhi family spokesperson.
Stop.
I want to expose the Gandhi family tonight and the stooges of Gandhi family. Jumping on the seat. Within 6 months. First and foremost, the Nagmohan committee wanted 6 months.
Stop.
1 minute. While we... Arnab, 1 minute. While we criticize the Congress party for this decision, I think we also need to introspect.
Destroy the future of our country.
Look at it. So, my God, the first time Samajwadi Party speaking against the Congress.
On the same flag.
Congratulations.
But when it comes to religion, they are ready to debate.
2019 का क्या होगा? गठबंधन का क्या होगा?
Party or Y party will sell the country. Why did you come?
अरे घनश्याम भैया बैठ जाइए घनश्याम भैया. अरे भैया घनश्याम बैठ जाइए. आप ये कांग्रेस का चरण का पानी ये कांग्रेस के चरण का पानी दो के पीना बंद करिए.
Please allow me to finish. You mortgage the future of our country by passing the finance bill that allows.
Finance bill कहाँ से आया इसमें? Arnab, I complain. Why does the finance bill crop in over here? How does finance bill
with Congress party?
Finance bill कहाँ से? No.
Stop.
The Gandhi family needs to be exposed.
You will stop.
No,
Sangeet Ragi, stop. I go back. I would like to have silence on the program. And I want Jagannathan to come into the debate with Sumant. And the question is very simple. Look at the long-term consequences, viewers, of what is going on and the long-term consequences of this debate. If I can be permitted, half a sentence in. Why shouldn't Rahul Gandhi come on record and say that Rahul Gandhi is willing to pardon the breaking of the Hindu religion if it comes with quota appeasement? If Rahul Gandhi wants to create a sectarian divide for appeasement politics and break the Hindu religions and say, Jaggi, this issue is very simple and Sumant, people have seen through it. The feeling, the fact is that what emerges from all of this, Jaggi and Sumant, is that Rahul Gandhi doesn't give two hoots. I'm putting it in very simple and straightforward English. That Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, Jaggi, don't give two hoots about tearing apart the Hindu religion to ensure vote bank politics. And you don't care two hoots about the sentiments of the Hindu community. And you are doing to the Hindu community what is essentially an attempt to break it from within. This is a plan, this is a conspiracy. No political leader has the right to do that. Sumant will speak and Jaggi will respond after that. Sumant, make your point briefly and Jaggi will respond. Yeah.
Arnab, no, my point very quickly.
Speak to Jaggi, speak to Jaggi.
The purpose
the debate
of this
will carry on.
To bash Rahul Gandhi and criticize the Congress party. I also agree with you.
No, it's about
the Congress party on this issue. But having said that, one minute. Having said that,
all these Rahul supporters in the name of independent, commentators,
let me finish. You haven't allowed me to finish.
No, I can't hear him. I need to hear Sumant. I need to hear Sumant.
Can I finish?
I need to hear Sumant.
Come on, can I finish?
You are a Kumar.
1 minute.
Wait.
1 minute.
Let him finish and Jaggi will respond.
I have clearly said that I disagree with this decision of the Congress party. Having said that, it's also a time for the Hindu religion, all of us to introspect and to find out. Last year in those rallies, there were 5 lakhs and 4 lakh people who were supporting this. So we need to ask ourselves, why is it that they want to leave the religion? And whether we need to cut down this caste, which is the evil within the Hindu
Mr. Kumar Ketkar, Mr. Kumar Ketkar, did you ever say that Islam should introspect into triple talaq? Did you ever say that Islam should introspect into polygamy? Did you ever say that Islam should introspect into halala? No, Mr. Kumar Ketkar. But only Hinduism should introspect everywhere. I will call you Kumar Ketkar henceforth. I will not call you.
Okay, thank you. I want Jaggi to respond. Jaggi, the question is 1 minute. Jaggi, the point being made by Sumant is this, that it is the Hindu religion which must introspect, not Rahul Gandhi. Jaggi. Thank you, Sumant. Jaggi.
I'm not saying
See, there are
that
two
at all.
points.
I
There are
said
two
both. I said
there are two points here. The first point.
Government, but this is a separate issue. This is an opportunity to introspect. There is so much of caste
Let Jaggi
inequality,
speak, please.
which
Sumant,
is actually
put a speed breaker on yourself,
which
yeah.
we have to accept.
Just wait a while. Jaggi.
Yeah.
Jaggi.
Look, I think the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi is desperate to get into power. In order to win Gujarat, he was willing to declare himself a Shiv Bhakt. And in order to win Karnataka, he is willing to destroy the one sect that is strongly Shiv Bhakt. The Lingayats are a very strongly Shaivite community, and you want to say that they are non-Hindu today. I mean, what kind of stupidity is this? I mean, are you a genuine Shiv Bhakt that you want to break the one community that is actually completely a Shiv Bhakt? Veera Shaivas are there that. So that is one point.
Yeah.
The other point is, I think you need to be clear
come back to this
that
debate. I'm extending the debate by 15
Taliban
more minutes on the debate. Let us not mince our words tonight, Jaggi. You cannot. The question is simple. I take a break, and the question I have is this. You mentioned Mandal. Can you give rewards to people if they change their religion? Is this an attempt at a mass breakup of the Hindu religion? And why would the Gandhis want to do a mass breakup of the Hindu religion? Back in a few minutes. My question is to Sumant, starting the debate, and we are going to go flat 15 minutes more on the debate. Sumant, simple question to you, and listen to the question, right? Imagine if Sonia Gandhi were to become a politician in the country of her origin, which is Italy. Imagine that Sonia Gandhi were to become a politician in the country of her origin, which is Italy, and as an Italian politician, she were to say that if you break up from the Roman Catholic faith, I will give special quotas in jobs and educational institutions for you. How would the people of Italy respond? How would Roman Catholics in Rome respond? How would Roman Catholics across Italy respond? Please tell me, do you want me to repeat the question? If Sonia Gandhi, viewers, tell me the answer to this question, were to become a politician in the country of her origin in Italy, would she be able to give quotas for breaking away from the Roman Catholic faith? Answer my question, Sumant. Answer my question.
Arnab, I only logic that I'm really not able to...
Don't repeat my name, answer my question.
The point I can't understand is breaking a sect within a religion and making them take on others from within their own religion is wrong. But breaking or making one religion take on another religion is also wrong. You cannot say that one is right and the other is wrong. So if the Congress is doing something which is wrong, I have repeatedly said that I disagree strongly with this decision of the Congress party.
Jaggi,
but the point is,
Jaggi, I put the question to you. I don't know whether Sumant cannot understand or is pretending not to understand. Because Sumant, as they say, you can wake up a person who is sleeping. You can't wake up a person who is pretending to be asleep, which is your case right now. Jaggi, I ask you that question now to you. The same question to you, and viewers, please respond to me. Today, you don't like the directness of my question. Suppose Jaggi, Sonia Gandhi were to become a politician in the country of her origin, which is Italy. Would she be able to announce quotas for people who break away from the Roman Catholic faith? Please, Jaggi. I don't know why Sumant doesn't understand a simple question.
I don't think there will be a political and religious uproar that some such thing is being done. The second point is, the second point is, we are of course debating the Congress decision here. The second point is, only a theocratic state decides who is or not belonging to a particular religion or not. Pakistan can say Ahmadiyas are not Muslims or Baha'is are not Muslims. A secular, supposedly secular state and a secular party in a secular state is now deciding who is or is not a Hindu. Now, tell me one thing, are we reducing Congress to a Muslim League? This is what it is. This is what you are doing. You are taking theocratic decisions, claiming to be a secular party. How do you justify that? This is absolute nonsense.
Well, I think strong point out here, and to that I ask a counter question as I come back to the debate here. Sambit wants to come into the debate. My question would have been on this side. Will Rahul Gandhi be able to go and suppose, can you go to Ahmadiyas? There are 1 million or more in India. and say that if you break away from your religion, then I will give you quotas. Would he do that?
No one can do that.
No. Would you? No. Would you do that? And if you can't do that with any other,
it's a bad idea and bad politics.
Summit.
And did B.S. Yediyurappa not indulge in it?
No. Absolutely not.
Just a second.
Why should Hinduism be the sacrificial lamb? Why should Hinduism be the sacrificial lamb? Why should Hinduism be the sacrificial lamb? Why should Hindu faith become the sacrificial lamb? Why should Hinduism be the? Why break the Hindu faith first? Is it some experiment? Summit.
Why do you
Ghanshyam, you have asked a question. Let me answer now.
I'll come to
Ghanshyam, I have got your question. I have got your question.
Okay, listen.
Okay. First and foremost, I believe this is a very sensitive issue when we are discussing about the Lingayats of Karnataka, and all of us have to be extremely matured because sensibilities and sensitivities are involved over here. My question to the Congress party, not to you, because you don't
let them answer. Please stop making any personal remarks.
I'm asking the Congress party.
No, Maulana, no, Kumar.
No. I'm asking the Congress party. I'm asking the Congress party that the Nagmohan Das committee wanted 6 months. 6 months to study this whole issue. Why is it that Mr. Siddaramaiah said no 6 months? I will grant you only 2 months. You have to be quick and you have to submit your report. Because
you want to break the Hindu
he
religion
was in power
election.
since the last 5 years.
Yeah,
was he sleeping?
Because you want to break
was
the
he
Hindu
sleeping
religion
over
before
there? He wanted. Just a second. Ghanshyam.
Maduresh will take it up. Maduresh will take it up.
Just a second. Maduresh ji, just a second. Both of you. See, my only question is, if you thought this is a very important issue, you should have delivered right from the day one. That you were politically posturing is something.
Now he's speaking.
Let me tell you, quote unquote, Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party is fooling the Lingayats. Is fooling the Lingayats.
कभी नहीं इशू किया?
अरे आप कांग्रेस है क्या?
आप कांग्रेस नहीं
तो फिर आप क्यों चिल्ला रहे हैं भैया? मैं राहुल गांधी से सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ तो मधुरेश जी भी इसमें क्यों बोल रहे हैं? अरे आप कांग्रेस कॉफी पीजिए आप कांग्रेस है क्या? मैं राहुल गांधी से सवाल पूछूं, मधुरेश जी खुद जाए, क्यों दे आप
राम मंदिर बनाने के लिए कुछ भी
राम मंदिर बनेगा, मधुरेश जी आपको ईटा देंगे, आप ईट लेके भी आएंगे, चिंता मत करिए।
आपने क्या किया?
ये तो ऐसे बोल रहे हैं जैसे ईट पत्थर लेके जा रहे थे, हमने इनको अलाउ नहीं किया।
बिल्कुल पहले
आप बोलिए, मेरे साथ बोलिए, राम मंदिर वही बनेगा, बोलिए,
आप बनाएंगे,
राम मंदिर वही बनेगा, बोलिए, बैठ जाइए, मधुरेश जी बैठ जाइए।
My question is,
करता हूँ तो
my question is,
मैं राहुल गांधी से सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ,
I now want to go.
मुश्किल क्या हो रहा है?
I now want to go to another issue which was raised, and I want Sadhvi to come in and Danish Ali to come in. Sadhvi can come in first, Danish Ali second. Danish, I don't know how much you understand of Hinduism. Let me educate you. Rahul Gandhi may be confused. Maybe he's been brought up in another faith, as had been written. He was brought up as a Christian. Maybe he was brought up without understanding the nuances and the dominations and the influences in the Hindu religion. But my question to you is, this breakup of the Hindu religion, viewers must be challenged, because will Rahul Gandhi next say, will he say tomorrow that the followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was a Bengali Hindu spiritual leader, right, and propounded Bhakti Yoga, should be identified as a separate religion and I will give quotas for that? Or for that matter, the Ramakrishna Math. No, 1 second. If Rahul Gandhi does not understand, the next he will say the Ramakrishna order, which is the basis of the Ramakrishna Math, is a separate religion also, and I will give quotas for that. Or he will say tomorrow that all Vaishnavite sects in Hinduism are also separate. The fact of the matter is, and why what Rahul Gandhi is doing must be debated. It's a deep question. Sadhvi got the question. Sadhvi.
ये गलत बात है। आप कुछ भी
जो आप बोल रहे हैं वो भी सही नहीं है।
Okay,
let somebody speak and
okay, let Sadhvi respond.
Sadhvi.
Maduresh, she's making.
Have the patience to listen now.
Maduresh, listen to her.
नहीं है।
आप लोगों की भावनाओं के साथ खेल रहे हैं, दिक्कत यही बात है।
अरे
Okay, Maduresh, hear a perspective.
I heard your perspective.
Let her give her perspective.
I didn't speak, only you didn't let me speak, and you understood my perspective. That's quite funny. Now, the thing is, in 1995, the Supreme Court has already rejected a plea of a small community that no community from Hinduism can be...
Let her complete her point, please. You know, Madhuresh, now you are heckling Madhuresh. Madhuresh, she heard.
Debate, we will grant a religious status to Madhuresh ji and we will send him to an island. He will stay with Rahul Gandhi there. Happy? You and Rahul Gandhi stay in an island, both of you, in a religion. No. You let her speak. She's the only lady in the panel.
Okay.
Why should you heckle her?
Okay.
She's the only sadhvi and she's the only
listen,
lady.
Madhuresh, let's speak. I don't...
No, she's a lady also.
Thank you. Submit stuff. Let us speak.
Do not listen to your panelists. Then have the courtesy to listen to your panelists.
Make your point.
Now, the thing is, if it is very easy for everybody to get and, implode a community from within by the quotas, this is a system that the previous regimes have built in by the Article 30 and the 93rd Amendment, that we will give the benefits only to the minority. It has become difficult in India to remain a Hindu and run educational institutions and run your own institution in an autonomous way. You have to break down into a minority to have your autonomy on your institutions. No, listen to me.
Mandirs are here in this country, please.
Sir, listen to me.
Okay, you asked a question. Listen. Madhuresh,
they are not free, or they don't have the immunity from the interference of the governments. You have made a system and you are actually heckling the entire majority, because the only majority in the countries are Hindus and all the benefits are given to the minorities, and you are systematically...
But Madhuresh,
it's not question how you see them, it's a question how we citizens on the ground are looking and dealing with it, sir. What is a victim card? You made us a victim of your own system.
I want to ask you one point. I want to ask your viewers if you're listening.
It's not fear-mongering. No, you just said it's your own job. Yes, and you call it your political moves. What you do as a political moves are not fear-mongering.
Danish, wait. Danish, I'll tell you. I want to make a point to you, Danish. Danish, understand that Hinduism is associated with a multiplicity of gods. It does not advocate the worship of any particular deity. So you cannot do anything that can threaten to have 1,000 mutinies in Hinduism, and eventually while doing it that Hindu religion will be the casualty. If you continue to do it, knowing the legality, technicality, sentiments, in nature of the Hindu religion, if you continue to do it, then what you basically have is, I'm saying it, you have a disregard for the Hindu religion. And Sonia Gandhi must tell the people of India whether she and Rahul Gandhi have a disregard for the Hindu religion. If Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi do not take back what they are trying to do, then they must say openly that they have disregard.
No, it's not about apne hisab se interpretation.
You cannot, in a secular country, I ask you here, Sadhvi, wait. I ask you here one sentence from my side. I say here today that if you want to be truly secular, then you must not have disregard for any religion.
Absolutely. No, let us reject...
You cannot have disregard for any religion.
Allow me, Madhuresh. Let us reject every politics of this kind. Karnataka is home to most engineers in the country. Bangalore is the place that transformed India's image across the world into the land of technology. Let us reject this kind of politics. Will BJP say that they will reject this kind of politics? Will BJP say in response?
The first thing is that Rahul Gandhi is not confused, Arnab. Rahul Gandhi is a part of a greater design. I am making it a statement.
Okay, I ask you one question. I ask one relevant question I want to ask here. Sumant, I ask you a second question. My second question to Sumant, 2 minutes on this debate. My second question to Sumant is, Sumant, see this. Sumant, 1 minute. Sumant, my question to you is, I'm coming to you. You know, you must understand. I said yesterday that I am a Hindu. I went to several Christian schools. I went to Jesuit schools. I went to Patrician Brothers schools. I went to Irish schools. 1 minute. If tomorrow, so now listen to the point. Why are you so restless? Wait a while. I'm making one sentence. It's a very valid point. I want people to think about this. There are so many sects within the Christian religion. There is the Catholic Church. There is the Knights of Columbus Church. There will be the Ethiopian Church, the Armenian Church, the Byzantine Church, the Roman Greek Catholic Church, the Greek Church. There will be the Syrian Catholic Church. There is no end to the number of churches. There's the Opus Dei sect. My question to you is, if you were to say today that each of the sects of Christianity, if you break away within the framework of the Indian nation, if you break away and declare yourself non-Christian, I will have special quotas for you. I will incentivize you in special ways over and beyond what are the special quotas, and I will create an incentive for you. Then you will be attempting, politicians and the state will be attempting to break the Christian religion, and I can assure you, Sumant, every Christian will stand up against that. Today it is the responsibility of every Muslim and every Christian and every Sikh and every Jain to also stand up against the attempt to break the Hindu religion. It makes no sense. Every citizen of this country must stand up against this.
Absolutely.
Am I wrong, Sumant? Am I wrong?
Arnab, and as far as I agree with you. As far as quotas go, it is possible to get around and create this minority status equal in multiple different ways. There is no need to break a religion or form a new religion. There is no need to form a new religion. As an aside, I wanted to point out, you brought in the Ramakrishna Mission. Actually, there is a case where the Ramakrishna Mission went to the court and actually sought the status of a separate religion.
Oh God! Now you are going to do that
by the CPM in Bengal. But I'm just pointing out how that was also something which was not correct. I agree with you, but factually
Sadhvi. You respond, Professor. Professor Agi.
I can't help it.
You understand the entire political strategy of the Congress party. They want to polarize again and again. I am repeating. They want a monolithic Christian community, a monolithic, Muslim community, but they want Hindu society divided along caste line, subsect line. That is the entire strategy of the Congress party. That is entire. Congress played the politics of 10% minorities, taking for granted 90% Hindus.
I thank you all viewers. Danish, I'll thank you at this point. I'll thank you at this point.
This kind of activities will, what will it lead to?
The Sindhis are running the best minority education institutions in Karnataka.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Sadhvi and Danish Ali, I thank you all. I thank you. Danish, thank you. Danish, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for your feedback. Sadhvi, stop. Sadhvi, stop. Don't have a parallel conversation. What is very apparent, viewers, is that over the last 24 hours, this subject is up for challenge. But I want to remind you, there has not been one word, not one tweet, not one statement from Rahul Gandhi. The Congress party has gone quiet on it. This is dangerous politics. It's not aimed at dividing a religion alone. This is aimed at dividing the country. We'll come back with more on this. We'll follow up the story. Let's go into debate number 2.